This episode is not for you if you believe growth only means revenue going up. And it's not for you if you think being busy is the same as building a business. And let me tell you, it's definitely not for you if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, but just the labor. But if you feel heavier every month, more tired, more involved, more anxious, then this episode is definitely for you. Because sometimes the problem is not a lack of growth, the problem is that growth came without relief. And today I want to talk about something most founders feel, but nobody names it. I've noticed a very common pattern in founder led businesses. Businesses that are not failing, they have customers, they have revenue, they even have a team. But somehow, everything still runs through one that founder. Decisions, coordination, problem solving, and even every small exceptions. And over time, the business starts growing, but the founder starts shrinking. Now, I know this doesn't happen because the founders want control. This happens because the structure, the systems didn't grow at the speed of the revenue, at the speed of the customer. Most founders describe this as pressure or stress, but pressure is a symptom. The real issue is load concentration. When too much load sits on one mind, clarity disappears, energy drops, and growth starts feeling dangerous instead of exciting. Now, I like to look at this using a very simple lens, which I called the founder load framework. Almost every founder is carrying three invisible loads that somehow nobody notices. First one is the decision load, coordination load, and emotional load. Now, let's unpack all these slowly. Load number one, decision load. Decision load is when every other answer lives with you. Big decisions, small decisions, pricing, approvals, exceptions, or priorities. Even when the team is capable, they hesitate because the boundaries are unclear. So, as a result, the decision keeps coming back to you. Not because people are lazy, but because the system tells them to ask. When everything needs your approval, speed becomes your enemy. And slowly, without realizing it, you become the bottleneck of the business that you once tried to escape. Second load is coordination load. Following up, checking status, or even connecting one person to another. You are not doing the work, but you are making sure that work happens. Most founders underestimate this load because it looks harmless on the top, but coordination quietly takes away few hours of day every other day. And here is the cost. Your mind is always half inside your operations. The third type of load is emotional load. Emotional load is carrying the business alone. The worry, the responsibilities, the consequences, everything sits upon you. When something goes wrong, everyone looks at you. When something goes out, you are already thinking what all can go on fire next. And over time, this creates fatigue. Not physical, but cognitive. Here is the most important thing that I would like to say today. This is not a capability problem. This is not a commitment problem. And definitely this is not a motivational problem too. This is a structured problem. Your business growth, your revenues added volume, but the structure didn't add that support. So next time, if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or how to grow further, don't ask how do I grow more. Ask where does my business need relief? Because relief comes before scale. Breathing space comes before expansion. Businesses were never meant to sit on anybody's shoulder. It were meant to sit on systems. So whenever you feel if your growth is making you heavier, it's not asking for your more effort. It's asking for better designs. That's all for today. Let this thought sit with you. See you.